Yvan with DIY Detail. Today we're going to show you how to wash in direct sunlight. No, I'm not in direct sunlight. The reason being, if we're outside, we have a lot of noise, we have passers-by here, etc., etc. We want the nice controlled studio environment for the audio and the video, but at the same time, the techniques are exactly the same. First thing we want to do is cool the panel down and get rinseless on the surface. And no, this isn't an exceptionally dirty car. Hopefully you're an enthusiast and you keep your car relatively clean. So we're working one panel at a time, and the first panel I'm going to work on is the roof. Apply the rinseless, let it dwell for a moment or two. This vehicle has a bit of dust. There's a couple bird droppings on here. And for the bird droppings, I'm just going to add just a little bit more. Next, don't climb on the vehicle, get a ladder. I've rinseless washed, diluted 256:1 in my wash bucket as normal. And now I'm going to wash the panel. So no pressure on my sponge. Then the area that I've cleaned, a little spray of mist. Drying towel where I sprayed the mist. And dry it. Now I'm ready to move on to the next section. So I used the line of the sunroof as my limiting point. And the roof is the longest part of the vehicle to clean. Next, we do the sides. So again, cool it down, and you don't have to use a keg. You can use any form of sprayer. Let the rinseless dwell and emulsify for a moment or two. If it dries on the surface, work a smaller section. Then, rinseless wash. Starting from the top, working my way down. The sponge is on the verge of dripping. I don't need it soaking wet. Flip to a new side of the sponge to do the next panel. Little spray of mist. Where I sprayed the mist is where I deposit my towel, spreading the drying aid as well as drying the panel at the same time. Our little mini twist towels are great for this. I'm not having to deal with a large towel. If you do get overspray, once you've washed a section, then you can just dry it. You don't need to go back over it with your wash media. Next, I can hang it on the mirror. Bring my keg and wash bucket closer to where I'm working. And spray down the windscreen. This front fender, and I'll get adventurous and do the hood while I'm there. Again, if you're going past the point where it's drying, then you need to shrink your work area a little bit. On the verge of dripping, flip to another side. And with mist, you don't really need a full spray, just a nice little mist on the surface. Grab the drying towel, and off we go. You always want to dry less than you've washed in a case where you're splitting a panel up like this. So like on the hood, I've washed to here, we can see the line, but I'm going to dry short of that. That way I'm not drying an area that hasn't been washed. For the grill, I'm going to use the wheel and body brush. Gets in there quite nicely. Get it all nice and clean. Very small spray of mist. Work the towel into all the corners. We need to repeat this on the other side, and let me show you how we take care of the wheels in this case. For the wheels, very simple. Spray on the rinseless wash. If you want to do the barrels, you can. I'm going to let it dwell for a few seconds. While it's dwelling, it's breaking down the dirt, getting everything away. If you want to use iron remover, you can. Then I'm going to rinse it again using the rinseless wash to get the barrel rinsed out. Then using my wheel and body brush, starting at midnight and working my way around. And I'm doing the face of the wheel first, and I'll go to the barrel afterwards. Using my barrel brush, start at the top, work my way down the barrel. Once I've used two sides, dunk, start at the top again. These wheels, as you can see, are nice and easy to clean because I use quick beads on a regular basis. Now I'm going to rinse again because I've dislodged that grit, especially on the barrels. I want to rinse it away before drying. Then, spray or two of mist, the same drying towel that I used for the rest of the car. Perfect here as well. I'm going to continue around the rest of the vehicle. And for yourself, if you have any questions, comments, thoughts, or ideas, leave them below. We'll see you in the next one. But in the meantime, here's another really in-depth video on cleaning wheels.